The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah, it's Wednesday at 2 p.m. Time for the Judge Podcast. It's the Judge, the legend. Let's have blast. We talking sports, politics, current events. We gonna be live, so let it make sense. It's the Judge Podcast. Let's go. The Judge Podcast. Let's go. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Let's go. Hosted by the Judge and the legend. Let's go!
Alright, welcome to another great Wednesday. God is good with the Judge and the legend. You know, we do it every week. We having fun, and today we got a special guest. Someone I played against in high school, and I'ma let you tell.
No, I've never been him.
Yourself and tell the fans who you are.
It's the Judge Podcast. Let's go.
It's crazy that you asked that.
Wednesday by the Judge and the Let's go.
I see the reason why I left him before. The reason why I got out of him. He was playing referee in 10th grade. And we had I had got knocked out in the game. I had slipped and hit my head, was knocked out. You know, so we were riding back in the bus. And you know how the varsity shit got JVC.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go! Wednesday at 2 p.m. Let's go! Let's go! Hosted by the Judge and the legend. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Hosted by the Judge and the legend. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Where's the Judge Podcast? Let's go! Hosted by the Judge and the legend. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! By the Judge and the legend. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Hosted by the Judge and the legend. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
When you get back to the school, you turn in your uniform.
Whoa, Coach said that?
Yeah, and he didn't even ask me what happened. He didn't ask me absolutely nothing.
That's your JV year? Freshman year?
My sophomore year.
That's your sophomore.
But my 9th grade year, I dressed, when they went to the state, I dressed with the varsity. But this guy, he couldn't play. He was a cross-country guy. He couldn't play no basketball. He knew next year he wasn't going to be playing. He wasn't going to be playing, period. I don't know the reason why he hit me. But
you found out who hit you?
Yeah. years and years later, I thought I left and went to college and came home. And this is a tripped out part. This is a trip. This is a tripped out part about this whole thing, right? So I'm go to Murray. That year we went to the state championship.
So did.
Played Flint Central. So going into my senior year, they wanted me to come back. They wanted me to come back over there. Man, won't you come on back? Won't you come on back? And I was like, no, I ain't coming back. I ain't coming back. So I ended up finding out who it was. The guy ended up doing 30 years in jail.
Wow.
For rape and all this other kind of stuff. But
Wow.
check this out. About 6 or 7 years ago,
6 years ago.
about 7 years ago. About 7 years. This is crazy. About 7 years ago, it's this guy that stayed down the street from me, and my little nephew knew the guy, and he knew the guy who hit me.
Right.
They knew each other. So one day, and then come to find out, the guy was cool with my wife.
Oh my God.
But she was at Henry Ford too. I
Right.
didn't know her at Henry Ford.
Okay.
But they was cool at Henry Ford. Cool with
Okay.
her mama and everything.
Okay.
So me and the guy talking now. He's standing outside my house talking. You know, I'm like, I should bust him in his head right now.
Get him back.
Yeah, I get him back. But coming over here, I just seen him again. That's the crazy part about it. So I'm driving, and my wife was like, "There go Denny Harvard." So I looked out the little mirror on her side. I seen him get in the car, and she was like, "I said, no, I ain't thinking about that." And I came on over here. But the crazy part about it is when I was at the game, the Kentucky State game, the HBCU game on Saturday. It was a guy that I know. He went to Kentucky State, and he was pledging, and some guy smacked him. He was telling me a story about a guy smacked him. He seen the guy 30 years later and beat him up. I was like, damn, I should do the same thing.
Man, let me tell you something. I'm not telling you to do nothing, nor am I advising you or anything. This is my story. Mm-hmm. Every single person when I was a kid that did that to me, because I was smaller than everybody, that slapped me or grabbed me, I'm talking about even adults, I made a list in my head and I got all of them back except for my mom's husband.
All right.
He was the last person I wanted to get back, and he never got out of line again. I was been waiting when I got old enough to start kicking ass. I was waiting for him to get out of line, and he would never get out of line. He was so respectful. Hey, Kyle, how you doing? And then he started getting older and frail, but I still wanted to whoop his ass, and I never did. But every single person that ever put their hands on me, my uncles, cousins, father, I don't care who it was, anybody who put their hands on me when I couldn't defend myself, when I could, they ass belonged to me.
Yeah, I heard that. But
and I know vengeance supposed to be God, but man,
I look at it this way, man.
He did his time. He did 30 years for that smack.
Yeah, you might do 30 years. You smack him back.
Yeah, I do something to him.
He might pass out, hit the concrete.
And that's
right.
it.
You go to jail.
My life is messed
over
up.
with,
Yeah, so
man.
that little smack didn't hurt. It just made
Hey,
you
man,
mad.
I'm going to tell you what's crazy about life, though. God got a funny way of getting you to move
Yeah.
to where you're supposed to be.
That's right.
And some people was born for that smack. You know what I mean? Because that would change your life.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I try to tell everybody, man, everything that you go through on this earth, if God is a part of your life, it was a part of that plan for it to happen.
Yeah.
In order for you to be the
That
best
smack
you are.
got you to the state championship. Give it up to Murray, right? To make it to the state championship.
But you know what? It's a trip that you say that because I remember talking to you back in the day, and you told me, I said, man, you ain't, he said it wasn't in God's plan for me to go to the NBA.
Yeah.
It wasn't in God's plan.
Nah, it wasn't that way,
and
man.
that always stuck with me when you told me that. When you said
yeah.
that to me, it always stuck with me. It ain't
I'm
God's
a Christian, man. I'm a Baptist
plan.
man.
You know,
And
he operating this.
that's
running
right.
this. You know,
He
everything.
run everything, and everything
Everything.
happens in his plans, on his terms, and his time.
Yeah.
And me and Judge were
That's
talking
right.
about that on the way over here. and he was talking about the little kids that died. I said, man.
Yeah, we
it's
saw.
only-
I was telling Carlos, not to cut you off, Los, but I was telling Carlos about the lady on the east side got killed in her 12-year-old son. And tell him what you told me.
I said, I understand everybody's grief and the way I think things, people may not like it, but it's only one giver and one taker. You know what I mean? So, however you leave here don't have nothing to do with the day that you was going to go.
Right.
So, and a lot of people don't look at it this way, because if slavery did exist for real, those people were built for that. God made them for that. Just like if it's time for me to die today and I get killed because somebody hit my car, that person was born to take me out that day.
Yeah.
Whatever consequences they have to deal with after that, they built for it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of people don't understand how God works.
Right.
If God is in control, listen to what that word means. Control. That means I'm an all-seeing God. I see everything you do. So it's up to me to direct you wherever I want you to go when you need to go. So some people that go to jail, they go to jail because they need to go to jail.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
for sure.
Because not only to learn the lesson for themselves,
It's a
but to
blessing.
teach the lesson when they come back out.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So-
Yeah, sometimes jail is a great thing for people. People come out and become billionaires.
Man, listen, let me tell you something.
You know.
It was the best place I could have went, man.
Well, let's get into
It
your
was the best
career.
place I could have went, man.
Let's get into
Well,
your
I didn't know
career.
you went, so we can talk about that.
Oh, okay.
So let's
Well,
talk.
let's talk about your career first. Your great career.
I don't know about it was all that great.
I do. I know about it. We also, played the lowest Class
Yeah.
A state game ever.
Yeah.
Basketball.
In the history.
In the history, 15 to 14. Tell us about
You know-
your great coach.
That's awful basketball. That's awful basketball. man.
Listen. That game came about because it was my junior year, which was your sophomore year.
Yes.
And y'all had came over to Murray and y'all whipped our butts.
Yeah, we
I think
did.
y'all beat us.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think y'all beat us by 30 or something.
Yeah.
20 or something. He just thought that we couldn't beat y'all.
Not
We
running.
couldn't run it. We couldn't
Yeah.
run with y'all. Which y'all had a great team at
Right,
the time.
right.
And he wanted to stall
Right.
Yo, coach.
our coach. Do not shoot the ball unless you got a layup. Period. Don't shoot the ball unless you got a layup. And it was Stretch, Love, me, Big Hank, and I think Jason Monk. Who else? Herman Hill, called Butch. Everybody know Butch. And he told us not to shoot. We not to shoot. I think I scored 4 points in that game. Out of the 14, I scored 4.
Yeah.
And this is the
I
crazy.
scored 4 too. Rock had 9. I think Keith had 2.
Yeah, and it was the crazy thing about the game is at the end of the game, I actually thought we had won. I actually thought we had won. I had jumped up and I was like, yeah. And we lost. And it was crazy, It was crazy.
That was the only 2 games.
Was that a regular season game or
Regular season. That was regular season.
15 to 14?
15 to 14.
Man, that's the hardest game I ever played. Man.
Yeah.
And they had a guy named William Love.
Yeah.
Man, this guy was a wizard with the ball.
Yeah,
And
man.
could shoot from half court.
Yeah,
And
he
he
was
was only 5'10".
might have been shorter
I
than
think
that.
everybody exaggerate that half court line, man, because everybody like, hey man, he's shooting it from half court. So everybody in the 1980s was shooting it from half court.
No, I'm telling you, this guy here. If you ask
William Love.
if you ask anybody, he was.
He was
half court.
He was shooting.
Love, so he
I would have shut him clean down.
I don't give him props. I don't give him props that they could do that.
Yeah,
But
he-
they had KK, they had him, they had Buzz, they had Stretch didn't play because Stretch was tall. So
But
the
Stretch-
coach- The coach didn't let him play.
Let me tell you how we
And
ended up.
Stretch was supposed to be at Southwest. Give it up to Southwest.
Yeah, he was at Southwestern.
Yeah.
He was at transfer.
Yeah.
He transferred over to
the
Murray.
state championship with you.
Yeah, but how we got to that state championship, you know, we had played up in Kalamazoo. We had played the Christmas tournament up there.
Right.
We played Kalamazoo. And I hit the game-winning shot to beat them.
Right,
At the buzzer, won the game. But after that, Stretch started having back problems. So he wasn't even playing. That's the reason why we didn't get down to the city, because he was out. He was out most of the half of the season after the Christmas tournament.
Wow.
So
I didn't know that.
do you remember Big Hank?
Yeah, I know Big Hank.
Big Hank called a team meeting. I never forget this. I never ever forget this. Big Hank, you know, me and Big Hank grew up together.
Right.
In my book, him and my brother had if you read it, him and my brother had this fight.
Yeah.
So anyway, he called a meeting, or Stretch called him. I don't think Stretch called a meeting. I'm pretty sure it was Big Hank. He came from Northeastern. He wasn't at Murray.
Right.
So he called a meeting, and he just went off, man. He went off. He went off on Stretch. He went off on Love. You know, they was our two main guys, you know, at the time.
Right.
And he just went off, man. We need you, big boy. He got in his face and pointing, and Love, they sitting right next to each other. He told Love, you better not move. You better not move. We need you, boy. He was cussing and all kind of shit.
He didn't know Stretch was a Golden Glove.
Man, listen.
At 6'9".
Listen. I think the next game we lost was the state championship.
Yeah, you guys didn't
He
lose
came
no
back.
more.
We ain't lose nothing.
Didn't lose no more, man. Yeah, y'all went to the state championship, man. That's a great honor.
And that was the first year they started Mr. Basketball.
Yeah, with Sam Benson.
Sam Benson.
Dang, y'all old, man.
Yeah, man.
That was the first year they started.
1985.
81. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you went to Alabama State.
Did you go
Man,
directly there? Did you get a scholarship to go there?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I did. But that summer, going into my senior year, we was playing up at St. The summer league up at St. And we played y'all, matter of fact, for the championship, Northwestern. Played Northwestern, and
Y'all lost.
we lost.
Yes! Hey, give it up for Northwestern.
We lost. I think the boy name was Tony Randall. You remember Tony Randall? You ever heard of him? What about the guard, Joe Spice?
I know Joe Spice.
Joe Spice
Tony was good.
Tony.
He was tough.
They gave out an MVP trophy, but they gave out an MVP trophy for the winning team and the losing team. I got it for the losing team, and Tony Randall got it for the winning team. But that was the year Brother Rice was up there in the summer league and everything, and we beat them and everything. So after the end,
They had 7-footers.
they had 7-footers. What was the
I played against them two guys from Brother Rice, them 2 7'4" twins.
Yeah, they had
7'4"
7'4" when you were in school. Yeah.
Yeah, and after that game, it was scouts in the gym, Long Beach, University of New Orleans. They was coming up to me, what's your name, man? We're going to be getting with you. We're going to be getting with you, blah, 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 blah. So I'm thinking, wow, everything good. Season start, we don't even go down to the state. Go to the city. They end up, Southwestern beat us twice again. But we did take them in overtime one game. I did do my research before I came in here. We did take y'all ass in overtime.
Oh, yes, y'all did.
Yeah, and anyway,
That was a heck of a game.
I didn't even get no offers. Not one.
Wow.
Not one. I was second team, all city, averaged about 20-something. But we lost. We was losing.
Sure
You know,
did.
we was losing. And didn't get no offers. So this one teacher in the school was like, man, where you going to school at? I said, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. He said, "You want to go to my school?" I said, I want to go anywhere. You know, I don't want to go back to them projects. I don't want to go back down there.
You say he going back to the booster.
Right. So what he told me was, his name was Larry Hauser. I was his aide. I was his aide. I didn't ever have him for a class, but I was his aide. He said, "Man, this is what I want you to do. I want you to get all your clippings. I want you to get all your clippings and give me a picture of you. And I'm going to send it down to Alabama State." Now, he didn't know the coach. He didn't know nobody. He had been graduated from there 10 or 15 years. He got everything, sent it down there. We was playing Cass Tech over in Highland Park for the state. And they came up for the game. He came up for the game. And that's how I got the scholarship. That's how I got the scholarship.
Give it up to him.
That's how I got the scholarship.
What great men in Detroit. We need more men teachers in Detroit.
Yeah, that's how I got the scholarship down to Alabama State.
You played your whole 4 years there, Alabama State?
No, I played 3. I went down there. I graduated July the 15th. I was on the plane July the 16th.
No, that's right.
The coach was like, I don't want you staying there. Come on down, I got a job waiting for you. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about this. You don't need to be there. Come on down. This is my first time really ever out the projects.
Getting away from the crib.
You know, getting away from the crib, period. So I fly down. The teacher who got me the scholarship, he's from Montgomery. He's not from Montgomery. He's from some little town around Montgomery. He met me at the airport. So this is the crazy part about it. When I got in the car with him, he said, "You bring your gym shoes?" I was like, "No." He said, "Because the coach wants you, the team finna play, and he wants you to play against him." I'm like, "Oh, no." My heart beating like this, you know. I'm nervous as hell. I ain't know, but these college guys, what do you want me to, you know? So we get to the gym. The girls' volleyball team is practicing. So the coach is sitting up there. I walk over there. We walk over there. Got some shoes? I'm like, "No. Go on down there and the trainer give you some shoes." So by the time I get back upstairs, they practicing. You know, they getting warmed up, you know, to play. So I didn't even tie my shoes up downstairs. I'm walking on upstairs and play. I ain't number 17 years old. I started college, I was 17. I didn't turn 18 to December. So I tie my shoes up and I'm watching them dribble and this and that. I'm like, and shooting, I'm looking, I'm like, oh shit. Man, I got out there and turned it out, man. Turned it out.
Yeah, because you was nervous.
Yeah.
Give it up to him for turning it out.
Turned it out.
When you nervous, boy, you come through with the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And the reason why I left, a lot of people thought it was because of my brother. You know, my brother was at home in the streets getting all his money and all that old kind of stuff. Going into my junior year, he brought a freshman in. He's about 6'6", 6'7". He loves 6'6", 6'7". He loved him. We had a guy on our team by the name of Lewis Jackson. He got a tryout with the Olympics in 1984 when Jordan and Barkley and John Stockton got cut. Tarpley was on that team too.
Me too. I went to the trial in Indiana.
In 1984. Yeah. They had a pitcher. I didn't know Tarpley had went, but he's on the pitcher.
Yeah, Tarpley went too, and Tim McCormick made the team. They kept him.
I think so.
Charles Barkley
got cut, and John Stockton got cut that I know of.
Everybody except Steve Alford.
Yeah.
Give it up to Bobby.
I'm gonna back up a little bit because I think this has played a main factor in me and the coach, you know, relationship. because at first I thought I was good. Man, love me. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't get high. I don't do absolutely nothing. Never have drank. Never have smoked. Nothing. So one day, we got a guy, Dominique Wilkins' brother, not Gerald, but John. They got a brother in between them. Mm-hmm. He was at Alabama State. When they recruited me, came up here and recruited me, that's all he was talking about. We got Dominique Wilkins' brother. He's coming in, and we coming in at the same time. And he was all high on Dominique Wilkins' brother. John Wilkins is his name. And so John had went home for Labor Day. Labor Day, he had went home. He brought some wine back. Now, John don't drink either. John don't drink, don't smoke, don't do nothing. So he gave the wine to my roommate.
Wow.
And John would leave his big color TV in my room. So they would always come in my room around 1 o'clock, and the stories would come on. All My Children. And they loved All My Children. Now, I ain't never watched All My Children in my life.
Right, we don't watch that.
Right.
I did.
But then
My grandma, man.
Then I started watching it because I was like, man, this is good. I'm laying on the top bunk. They're all down there watching it, and I'm like, whoa, I'm watching it. So I got hooked on it. Anyway, they all drink the wine. But they don't finish the wine. He leaves the wine behind the bed.
Oh, man.
He goes over. I hadn't played a game. This my first summer down there. I told you I graduated. So he goes over his girlfriend's house and spends the night. The dorm director comes in and finds the wine. I'm on the top bunk, just laying there, getting ready to go to class. So he comes in, check the room. He finds the wine. So he gets the wine. He say, whose is this? I said, I don't know whose it is. He said, well, who your roommate? I say, Melvin. He said, okay, tell Melvin, you and Melvin come see me at 2 o'clock. I said, okay, when he get here, I'll tell him. Melvin comes in. I said, man, the man came in and found that wine, man. He wanted to see us at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Shit, I ain't going.
Mel say he ain't going.
I ain't going. F that, I ain't going. Now, he's a junior. I ain't going. I said, you ain't going? He said, no, I ain't going. I said, well, shit, what the fuck I'm going for? It ain't mine.
Right.
I don't drink. It ain't mine. So we didn't go. So I'm coming from class. The gym is right next to our dorm. I'm coming from class. The coach is coming out the gym. First thing he say to me is, shit, son, we don't have that shit down here. I'm going to send your ass back to Detroit. He didn't ask me nothing. He just assumed that it was mine. I'm from Detroit, this, that, and the other, because I can remember some other...
City Slicker, give it up to Detroit. Give it up to Detroit. That's what the coach thinking.
Right. So he takes me into the room. He's interrogating me now.
Right.
He wants to know who drunk it.
Right. Who's drinking
I'm
it?
laying there watching them drink it.
Right.
I'm like, dude, I don't know. I just my exact words to him, Twine. I said, listen, coach. I said, I told you before I came down here, I don't drink, I don't smoke,
right.
I don't do nothing. I said, I come down here to play basketball. I didn't come down here to tell on people. And
to get an education.
And that man looked at me, I'm gonna send your ass back to Detroit. I said, that's what you got to send me back to Detroit. Send me back to Detroit because I don't know who drunk it.
Right.
I don't know who drunk it. Get out of here. Went on out, he started bringing people in. He found out who brought the wine. He found out who drunk the wine.
Wow.
Kicked John Wilkins off the team. Never played a game or nothing because John brought the wine.
Wow.
Now check this out.
Wow.
So now, John, I always used to tell I never told nobody this. I never ever told nobody this. I used to tell him though. I said, you know, George Gervin is my cousin.
Right.
He was like, man, George Gervin ain't your cousin. George Gervin ain't your cousin. He ain't your cousin. I'm telling you, man, he my cousin.
Right.
He ain't your cousin, nigga. He ain't your cousin. I'm telling you. So remember back in the day when Magic Johnson and Isaiah used to have them games?
Yes. Yes.
They had one in Birmingham, Alabama. George Gervin is playing in the game.
Right.
Moses Malone, Doc Rivers, Magic,
Yeah.
all them playing in the game. They had some more people that was from Alabama, and we had a guy that ended up going to the pros from Alabama State. His
Okay.
name was Kevin Loader.
Okay.
He was from Cassopolis, Michigan. All right, and he ended up playing for who did he play? I think it was the Kings. It was the Kings. They was something else then back
Right.
then.
Right.
So he said, man, come on ride with me, man. Come on ride with me. It's in the summertime. I just played my freshman year. Come on ride with me. Come on ride with me. I jumped in the car with him and ride with him. My mama got us, man. My mama got us. She gonna take care of us. I get down there. So when we get there, we goes up to Magic and Isaiah's room. He Dominique Wilkins' brother, so he got
He got carte blanche.
Right. So he goes in the room. It was queen beds, king beds, whatever. Man, some more guys was in there. They was talking, and he introduced me to Magic. Man, just your homeboy from Michigan. Magic came over. What's up, man? What's up? Isaiah, no conversation. No,
Right.
None. Absolutely none.
Right.
I never forget this day. It was on the Saturday. Soul Train was on. So he asked Magic. He said, Magic, well, just gonna trip y'all out. He said, Magic, where George room at? He up on the VIP floor. This nigga say he George cousin. So we go up there. And my father always used to tell me, if you ever meet him, tell him I was the one who used to put the hat on his head when he was little and blah, 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 blah. So we get up there, knock on the door. He answered the door. He had his two kids with him, Ice Cube and Icicle. Introduced me to the two. He say, Dominique Wilkins' brother say, hey, George, this guy say you're your cousin. Smooth as ever. What's your name, man? I said, Alexander Newell. He said, oh, you a Newell? You a Newell? I said, yeah. I said, my father told me, I told him the story, but my father told me. He said, man, listen, man, I don't know your father, but I say, but he had a brother named Merle. That was his older brother. He said, oh, yeah, I know Merle, but I don't know your father. I said, okay. We come out. Now, George Gervin say, all right, cuz, after the game, get with me. We gonna hang. I was like, oh, okay. So I go on downstairs. When I go downstairs, guess who I run into?
Who?
My coach.
Dang.
You know what he said to me?
What'd he say?
What you doing here, son?
He ain't like you.
He said, what are you doing here?
He didn't like you, man.
Yeah. And I said, it's a basketball game, man.
Yeah.
Basketball game. Cuss me out. You down here, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is a basketball game. I play college ball, and you asking me why am I here?
Right. He had a problem with you.
Yeah. He had a problem with everything, man. Had a problem with everything,
And
man.
plus, y'all was winning, so you couldn't do nothing.
Right.
You know, you won a
Yeah.
couple champions, you
Right.
couldn't do nothing, man.
Yeah.
You know, and people like that, coaches like that, sometimes they a trip. You know.
So my junior year start, he bringing this freshman about 6'6", 6'7". To me, the guy couldn't play to me. I'm just gonna be honest.
Right.
He couldn't play.
He was playing him over you, huh?
No, I was playing, but you know how coaches can be. Get a ball to him. You can tell in practice. You know, he can shoot the ball, and the ball can go in the ball can go in the stands.
Right.
It was a good shot.
It was a good shot.
It was a good shot.
Long as he shoots.
Yeah, right. Keep on shooting. Keep on shooting.
You shooting.
Right. You know, so I seen how it was going, man. I seen how everything was going. And we was playing Tuskegee. My junior year, we was playing Tuskegee. And the boy, I don't know if y'all know this boy. His name was Tate. Played at Redford. Kenny Tate.
Kenny Tate, I don't think I know him.
Yeah, he was the point guard. He went down to Tuskegee, and we was playing Tuskegee. And I mean, I twist my ankle. We had played University of New Orleans. No, we had played Southern. And I twist we was on a 2-game road trip. I twisted my ankle, so I wasn't able to play in the New Orleans game. We left Southern, going to New Orleans. I wasn't able to play in the Southern game, and he threatened to send me back because I didn't like playing with tape on my feet.
Oh,
I hated
my
tape.
God.
I hated tape. I hated that tape. So I would always take it off. They'd put it on. I'd go somewhere and take it off. And I twist my ankle. I had never twisted my ankle in my life.
Wow.
So I twisted my ankle, and they found out I took it off, and he got mad at me. I should have sent your ass back to the school. I said, send your ass back. But he didn't.
Yeah.
So when I got back, he wanted me to. We had about 5 games left, 5 or 6 games left in the season. My junior year, we wasn't doing nothing, no way. So he said, you might as well sit out and wait till next year. And I was like, no, coach, I'm ready. He said, well, no, I'm ready. So he said, okay, So I said, can you give me a new pair of shoes? I ain't getting nobody else no new pair of shoes.
Wow.
So I walked out.
That was it?
That was it. I walked out, went to the room, called my brother, and he was like, come on
home.
Come on. But at first, when I wanted to come home, he was telling me not to.
Right.
Man, it's rough here, man. Don't come. Stay on down there. Work it out, but don't come here, man, because it's rough here. But then I think about a year later, I called him. He said, man, come on, man. If that's what you want to do, come on home.
Yeah. Give it up to Lawrence Newell.
Yeah.
My brother. Yeah, tell us about when you got home and all of the activities. Like you said, Lawrence was in the street and things. Tell us about that life.
Well, I came home in 1985. He picked me up from the airport. And he picked me up from the airport, and he had just done something that was,
Major.
Yeah, in the streets. He just done something. So the thing was that we was going to split everything. We're going to split everything down the middle. So one day, we in the projects, and they rolling, everybody rolling, selling. We sitting there all day. He tried to give me $30. I see all the money, and I looked at him, because we used to argue and fight all the time, over little stuff. He gave me $30, man. And I said, man, what is this? That's your pay for the day. I say, $30.
Damn.
And we argued. Then when that happened, I knew I had to get my own. I knew I had to branch off and get my own.
Right.
But what I did, I branched off, started doing my own thing. Then I quit. I said, I ain't doing this, because really and truly, I didn't really want to be offered to that shit. So I quit, and I go back to school. I sent my girl down there. She found a place off campus, and I went back. Now I'm trying to finish up to get my degree.
Right.
I got me a car. I got some money now. I got about $30,000 on me. I got some weed. I'm gonna sell weed, so I'm gonna be all right.
Right.
Get down there, man, and started partying. And they had #1 club. Partying in the whole city. I'm partying. The next thing you know, I'm broke.
Wow.
By November, I'm broke.
Wow.
I jump in the car, and with your boy, Dwayne Marcellus.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dwayne Marcellus. He begged to come with me.
Okay.
Man, I want to go with you, because I'm, telling him all the stories and this, that, and the other. I'm going with you, man. He ain't gonna play me, man. I said, nah, man, go on and stay, man. Give it a try. Man, no, I'm going with you, man. I'm going with you.
He said he coming.
Came on back. That's how it started.
That's how it started.
Then I met you.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'd already met you.
You had already met
you.
me. Yeah,
Met you.
met me. Yeah. Oh yeah. We go way back, man. And you know,
We done did a lot.
we done did a lot, man. You also know Meech real good too.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Oh man, that was
Who's Meech?
Big Meech.
You talking about BMF Meech?
Yeah,
BMF Meech.
Oh, that's who you talking about?
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Uh-huh.
He I met him through a friend of mine. I met him through a friend of mine that sitting right here with us.
Oh, Judge.
Yeah.
You introducing to Meech?
Yeah. Give it up to Big Meech.
Yeah, I met him through Twine, and that's how it started, man. You know, I don't know if we ever did anything together, but he ended up getting with my brother.
Yes, sir.
He ended up getting with my brother.
If that story, I watched the BMF story. If any of that is true, it seemed like Meech was one of the guys. Even like I said, I didn't condone the activity, but I understood his mission. You know what I mean? And I saw him set out to help a lot of black people eat. You know, and he did share in that aspect of everybody can eat. You know, and everybody can sleep, and everybody can get on. And that's what I did admire about him. But, like I said, I don't know much about the story, but that's the one thing I can say to him. Whatever it was, kudos to him for at least trying to,
Get
build
out.
a family and,
Yes.
and help the guys out during that era.
Yeah. He wasn't just about, what he was
Himself.
doing.
He wasn't
Yeah.
just about self.
No.
That was the to me, that was the difference between him and a whole lot of other drug dealers out here at that time. Most of them was for themselves, and they couldn't. The thing of it is, they couldn't phantom somebody else being bigger. It was all about,
I got to be the biggest.
I got to be the biggest. I got to be the
Yeah.
biggest, and I don't think he was like that.
No, he didn't care about that.
He didn't care about that. He shared with all his people good,
Yes.
He shared real good.
He
but-
was about getting money and,
Yeah.
and having people be happy and no struggle,
Right.
in the hood,
And him and my brother really had a special kind of relationship.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, they had a special kind of relationship because my cousin told me this story. I didn't even know about this. He was like, Meech had came with money to buy 5 or 10. He told me, put your money in your pocket, man. Keep your money. B, go give him 10.
That's right.
He
Give
told-
it up to
absolutely
Lawrence
told him,
again.
leave your money in your pocket. Keep your money. And gave it to him. So, man, don't worry about it. Just bring it back. They had a special kind of relationship.
I was always told, reason why I feared that life, because I wanted to live it, but I was scared of the two things that they gave me, my alternative, was death and jail. The only way you get out, how you get out,
How did I get out of what?
out of what you was doing.
Well, I went to jail. I got shot 4 times, twice in the arm, twice in the hip. I got shot. Got set up actually. Some guys that used to work for my brother. But my brother ain't. So they started working for me. And this is around the time I hit the lottery. I hit the lottery for about I think it was about 170-something thousand. and everybody was
Give it up for Michigan State Lottery.
everybody had knew about it in the streets that I had hit for all that money. But at this point, I was already indicted. My brother, they didn't give him no bond.
No.
You know, they didn't give him no bond. Gave me a bond, so I'm still out. You know, I'm still running the streets, but I ain't running it like we were running it. You know, but I'm running it. I'm in the streets gambling because we love to gamble. We gambling, going here, going there, going there. He know about that.
Yes, sir.
He know
Yes, sir.
about that.
Give it up to the gambling houses.
So they hit me up. They had done something to somebody. I didn't know what they had done. I just knew they had one. I bought it. So they called me again and said they had another one. So by me buying the first one, I'm good. I'm like, they good. But at that point, I was gambling with Demetrius Holloway. I don't know if you heard of him. He the one got killed down in the Broadway back in the day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, give it up to Demetrius then.
I had
Mr. Holloway.
I was gambling with him in his after hour joint. You know, and him and my brother was pretty tight too. You know, it was real tight. I was gambling with him. He had beat me out at least about $20,000. Me and him gambling head up. We always would gamble head up. Not always, but we didn't gamble head up a couple times. And I actually never beat him. You know, but this time he beat me. They beeping. So my brother, before then, I went to see him in the county jail. And my brother told me to stop messing with them because he heard that they was smoking crack.
Wow.
So I said, man, I ain't doing nothing no way. What you talking about? I ain't doing nothing no way. He was like, man, whatever, man. Just don't mess with them no more. Whatever you do, don't mess with them. Leave them alone. Don't answer their calls. Don't do nothing. But by me losing the 20 degrees set in, I said,
You wanted to get that money back.
I know it's gonna be cheap. It's gonna be cheap, and I'm gonna make me $10,000 or $15,000 off that one. So I'm gonna get my money back that I just lost to him. I went and done it. All hell broke loose. I ended up diving out a window to get out. Only thing that I kept saying to myself when they was shooting me, they shot me twice in the arm. I ended up actually taking the gun from them. It was a Uzi.
Tell them about the fight you had with him.
Oh yeah, I was throwing them here, throwing them there. It was about two of them. Well, actually, it was three of them.
Three of them.
It was two of them I was fighting, and they kept throwing the gun over my head, and I run over here and grab him, and boom, boom. I grab him, go back over there, grab him. Now I'm already shot in the arm. So I just had a son, and I kept saying to myself over and over and over and again, I said, I'm not gonna let these niggas kill me in here. It just kept going in my head as we fighting. And I said, I'm not gonna let these niggas kill me. I'm not gonna see my son again. And I dove out the window. And the crazy part about it, it had a porch, then the grass. You know, it had the window, the porch, then the grass. When I dove out the window, I landed like back on my neck. When I landed on my neck, I rolled over and landed straight on my feet. And my girl was sitting outside waiting on me because she had brought me over there. And I jumped in the car. She took off down Schaefer. I don't know what street I was on, but I know it was Schaefer. So when she got in the car, she hollering and screaming. When I got in the car, she hollering and screaming. And, but she was in the traffic, you know, and I was like, her name was Sting, Augustine. I said, Sting, you remember Sting?
I ain't no question.
So I tell her, I say, Sting, I'm feeling myself getting weaker and weaker. Sting, you can't be in the traffic like that. Get in that center lane, put your hand on the horn and put your feet on that pedal and just keep going. Don't stop for nothing. And that's exactly what she did. She put her feet on that pedal, put her hand on that horn, got in that middle lane, and shot straight down the Sinai.
Give it up to Sinai Grace.
I was on shaky.
Give it up
So
to Sinai.
when they come, took me to emergency, and they came out and they opened the door, and as soon as I got out the car, I fell. Boom. That's when I knew I was shot in the side. I didn't even know I was shot in the side.
Nah, you just do the arm.
I knew the arm. When I got out, boom.
Because you tensed up and you
So
fight.
here come the police. You know, I'm in there, here come the police. Was you over there? Did you get shot over there on such and such street? I said, man, that wasn't me, man. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. It was like, man, that was you, man. I said, no, man, that wasn't me, man. They say, oh, man, he ain't gonna tell us shit. Come on, let's go, man. That's the only time they ever asked me a question.
Wow.
I end up getting out, and I'm going to jail. But while I'm in there laying in the hospital, it comes on the news that Demetrius had been killed down at the Broadway.
At the Broadway, yeah.
And it's a tripped out situation because right before then, I had gave him a ride home. I had seen him in there before. And I said, man, what you driving? He said, man, I ain't driving. I just come from the airport. I said, you need a ride? He said, yeah. I took him home. Another time I see him in there, this right around the time I got shot, I seen him in there. He said, man, tell your brother, man, I'm on my way down there with him. I'll be down there in a minute, you know. Then I get shot on the news. They done killed him at the Broadway.
Yeah,
So
wow.
that story.
What did you say? You went from. What did you get indicted for?
Conspiracy.
And what was the
Distribute
time
cocaine.
you came with that? You had who?
14 years.
You did 14 years?
Yeah, I didn't do actually 14 years because of, in the feds you do 85% of your time. So I got the drug program. I got a year off my sentence. So I did the drug program. I just made it in time to even get the year off. They shipped me out of Milan. I went to Maxwell Air Force Base. And then I got down there because I'm chasing the drug program. I'm chasing it. I'm trying to get in on time so I can get the year off. But the longer it is, they start eating into your year. So my counsel tell me, you need to go to Maxwell Air Force Base down in Montgomery. That's right up my alley. That's where I went to school at. You know, so I get down there. All the guards know me. You know, hey, ain't you the one? Like, yeah. So it's cool down there. So when I get down there, oh, you ain't gonna make it in time. You need to go to Edgeville, South Carolina. Handcuffs on me. You know, let's go. That was the worst ride in my life, man. When I left Milan to go to Maxwell, they gave me a ticket. Said, go ahead. Let me walk out the door. Go ahead. Be there on a certain time.
Wow.
Got on the bus. My wife got on the bus. And I don't know if the people knew that I just got out of jail or something. But you know, when you get on the bus, everybody want that back seat, you know?
Yeah.
And it seemed like everybody got on the bus because all my family met me down at the bus station. I got on the bus. They was like, they go the back seat. Oh man, got on that back seat. I've been in Milan shit for 9.5 years. I ain't been nowhere.
Wow.
We got in that back seat, drove all the way down to Maxwell. Shipped me to South Carolina. They shipped me to South Carolina. That was the worst, man.
How old was you there?
Well, that was in when I got indicted. I went on about 25 years old.
Wow.
25. I'm 60 now, so
Yeah.
25 years old. I ended up doing almost 11 years after 14.
Yeah.
I did mostly all my time in Milan, 9.5 years.
I know we don't have a whole lot of time left, but I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't had the opportunity to ask nobody who was in that profession before.
Mm-hmm.
You had a great life while you was doing it, and you end up getting caught. Was it worth it?
No, absolutely. Absolutely not. And I would.
It wasn't worth it.
No, it wasn't worth it at all. I don't care if I would have got a run of 20 years like Vic Meach, it wouldn't have been worth it, man.
Yeah.
No, because you can't get them years back. But you have made yourself a success and going around and telling your story. Can we put his book up that he's wrote? If these walls could talk,
Bricks.
walls could talk.
The bricks
If
could
these
talk.
bricks can talk.
Yeah.
The brick walls of the Brewster Projects right there. We in the Brewsters
It don't say brick walls.
downtown Detroit. I called it brick walls, baby, because he ain't never played in the Brewsters. The Brewsters is legendary.
Yeah, it was something else.
And we had some great times in the Brewsters. Tell us about your book and what inspired you to write your book before we go off the air.
Well, I had always wanted to write a book. From the time I got to prison, I always wanted to write a book. And I just always wanted to write one because I thought my life was very interesting and, a cautionary tale to these young guys out here, man, that it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it,
Amen.
I knew it wasn't worth it.
No, not at all, man. Not at all. Not when you come out and the guys that you played ball with and you grew up with, and they went on and became a little successful in their life, principals and teachers, and and then when you see them out, they kind of give you the, because back then they was my guys, every day, all day.
Every day, all day.
Every day, all day.
Yeah.
This is the only guy, really, I'm going to tell you, that didn't do me like that. I had some guys, that they would see me, but nothing else. Nothing else. I had one guy, I was walking through the casino, I ain't going to say his name, but me and a guy who was in prison with me, we was walking in the casino, we was going this way, he was coming this way. I know he seen me. I seen him. He did this. He walked.
Turn on you.
Turned on. Now this is the guy I used to give money to, man.
Yeah.
This is the guy, he was in college.
Yeah.
I used to give him money. Hit man. He played on my team and everything.
Yeah,
But-
guys are funny, man. You my brother for life, man. We've been together, man, quite a long time. We lived together.
Yeah.
We did a lot of stuff together, man.
Went out of town together.
Out of town, we had stayed a whole month, man. We had fun, man. I love you so much, man.
You introduced me to some good people, man.
Oh,
that I
yeah.
still keep in contact with right now today.
Yeah. And also we got coming up on Derek Kearney said to tell you what up. D. Kern, give it up to D. Kern.
Supreme Court.
Man, don't give him don't.
And we having our party So on Ice September 19th at Let's Party. Y'all come see us. The throwback.
Too much, man.
The throwback.
I'm gonna put you on the spot too, man.
the
I'm
third year. Y'all
I'm,
come up and party.
I'm about to start my podcast.
Okay, and I want to be on it.
Yeah,
I
I'm about
love
to
it.
start my podcast, and the name of it is Alexander K. Keeping It 100 Grown Folks Talking.
Yes, I want to be on that. I'm ready to come, brother.
I have a Facebook group on Facebook, Keeping It 100 Grown Folks Talking. There's over 300,000 members on there, and it's steady growing. 390-some thousand members all across
The United States.
United States. Not even the United States, the country, the whole world.
Oh, the whole world.
The whole world.
Okay.
So,
Congrats.
I'm going to want you to come on there, and I'm going to want you to come over there. Because you starting your podcast, I'm going to come on your podcast.
Yeah, I'm starting my own podcast.
No podcast. He ain't started nothing. Miles got it.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, man, it's funny, man. Like we get old, we can't play no more. I remember him talking about get back on defense. He hooping and hollering at me and stuff, cussing me out. I just looked at him and shook my head, man, because I remember doing Earl Kiernan the same way. Like, man, get back. Yeah, you know, you don't understand until that age hits you. He called me one day talking about, I just want to say I'm sorry, man.
Hey, that's a man. You know what I mean? I didn't know, man. I didn't know, man. I thought we could do this forever, man.
He said, man, I just want to tell you I'm sorry. I love you, man.
Yeah,
I said, I'm sorry. He said, I understand. And that age catch you, man. You can't run up and down that fast no more, man.
Y'all taught me that day I played with y'all.
Yeah.
The YMCA.
Yeah.
Told my Achilles. I wasn't even gonna play. Would you come on, man? Come on.
I told you to come and play,
Yeah,
man.
he's like, come on, man. You can play with these guys.
Man, you can't come. You gotta stretch, man.
Yeah, you gotta stretch.
Get warmed up. See, people don't realize what we went through before we started playing. We had already went through our whole little regimen. We didn't win the steam room. We didn't win the treadmill. We didn't play one.
So that day y'all was in the steam room.
We do everything.
You remember that day though? The day you kicked me?
I did not kick you, man. You thought you looked back and thought I kicked you. How can I kick you and pop your Achilles, man?
I sure thought you kicked me. I was like, man.
That was that crossover that kicked you. Wow.
It felt like a kick when you turned that Achilles, boy.
Yeah.
So you seen this year, you had 3 NBA guys.
But you know what made that happen though? Because I didn't play the first game. I still remember I didn't play the first game. He said, "Come on, man, I got next. Come on, man, play with me." So I watched the first game, and y'all was playing against some white boys. Some white boys out. They had the goggles on. They had knee pads and this and that. And I'm like, I could just go out here and just move around. And I mean, I got out there, man. Them was pushing it. Yeah.
Hey, man, listen. I try to tell everybody, that is some of the best basketball. Man, give it up for YMCA and Farmington Hill. I'm talking about they knew how to play the game of basketball.
And listen, I was shocked. I was like, okay, y'all want to play like that? Y'all want to play? They bumping me and bumping me over here. I'm like, oh, they look like they was about 60 at the time.
80. It was something about the 75 and 80.
Yeah, man, they still be hooping, man.
And I said, all right, come on. And took off. And my man kicked me in the leg. Tore my Achilles.
Tore the Achilles.
Man, it was terrible watching you lay right there.
Yeah, Kay was like, man, that's it, I'm done. Hey, man, I love you, man. I thank you for coming on the show, man. Yeah. Great show, man. And my brother Los representing Tennessee State and Alabama State up in the house, in the building.
Yeah.
We do it big here on the Judge and the Legend podcast every week. HBCU going down, baby. You feel me?
HBCU, that's
yes.
Hey, I'm coming to y'all homecoming. You gonna be there?
Which Magic City Classic?
Alabama State, whatever homecoming. I'm going to that one. I'm going to Tennessee State homecoming. I'm going to Howard homecoming.
Yeah, because he makes sweaters, bags, everything. He got everything.
No, I decided that I wasn't gonna go, man. I went last year, and they celebrating in February. Each year they celebrate a year in basketball down there. And
so you go every other year.
1985.
Man, go to homecoming, man.
Nah, man, it'd be so hot down there, man. It'd be so hot.
All right. Well, we gonna wrap it up, and we gonna see you guys next week. All right. Have a great day. God bless.
I'm out of here, y'all.
Yeah. It's Wednesday at 2 p.m. Time for the Judge podcast. It's the Judge, the Legend. Let's have blast. We talking sports, politics, current events. We gonna be live, so let it make sense. It's the Judge podcast. Let's go. The Judge podcast. Let's go. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Let's go. Hosted by the Judge and the Legend.